Hello, 7th graders. For the next 2 days, you are going to be working on a proportion project. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to create a word problem. So be creative, come up with it yourself. Some examples of proportional relationship word problems. Let's see, you could have the number of cookies you bake and the number of pans you use. You could be selling something and have the total sales versus number of items you sell. You could do distance and time, so the distance you travel over a certain amount of time, whether you're walking, biking, or in a car. There's plenty of proportional relationships out there, so be creative, come up with the problem. There should be 2 variables. They should be proportional. To review what proportional relationships are and maybe see some example word problems, check out IXL Skill J14. After you come up with your word problem, you're going to write an equation to represent the situation. So for examples of writing equations, check out IXL Skill K11. Then, using your equation, you're going to create a table of solutions. So normally, it's good to just use x values 1, 2, 3, 4. You should have 3 to 5 solutions in your table to get full points. To see what qualifies as full points, read through this rubric. You should have access to this PDF on Canvas. And after you have a table of solutions, the last thing you're going to do is graph the pairs. So there you are representing a proportional word problem in 4 different ways, with the word problem, the equation, the table, and the graph. So this is going to be the template of your final project, and I wanted to give you an example. I decided to use my cookie baking one of what this looks like. So because I use cookies, you guys can't use cookies, sorry. So here's my word problem. I decided to bake cookies for a family gathering. Each tray holds 12 cookies. If I use X trays, how many cookies will I have? So we have X trays and Y cookies. Y is going to equal 12 times the number of trays. So there's 12 cookies on a tray. The number of cookies I have is going to be 12 times the number of trays I have. So that's my equation. And then we're going to use 1, 2, 3, 4 for X. If I use 1 tray, I'll have 12 cookies. If I use 2 trays, I'll have 24 cookies. If I use 3 trays, I'll have 36. And 4 trays, I'll have 48. Wow, that's a lot of cookies. All right, then we graph these problems. I think I'll put X every other number. And then maybe we'll do count by tens here and go every 4. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh wow, that was a good guess. Okay, so 1 tray was 12 cookies, 2 was 24, 3, 36, 4, 48. So remember, for a graph to be proportional, it should pass through the origin. If I use 0 trays, I have 0 cookies, and it should be a straight line. Pretend that line is straight. All right, so to get full points, you should have a creative and accurate word problem. You should have an accurate equation with 2 variables that are proportional. You should have 4, 3 to 5, but I recommend 4. Ordered pairs, and you should have all 4 ordered pairs graphed. All right, start thinking of your word problem. Good luck.